Saturday, June 13th, 2:20 p.m. RBC golf tournament's on. Victor Hovland was on the leaderboard a minute ago from Oklahoma State. Haven't seen him on the leaderboard for a while. Playing Canada, Canadian Open. Yesterday, SpaceX had the IPO, biggest IPO in history. Elon Musk is worth over $1 trillion. He's the world's first trillionaire. I was thinking about that song. If I had $1 million, I'd buy some Grey Poupon and stuff. But really, when I saw that hedge fund paycheck go over $1 billion 20, 30 years ago, it's like, how much is that per day? How much is that per month? Now $4 billion a year hedge fund paycheck. That's called paycheck working for money. Minimum wage for me. Past due since kindergarten, punks. I say Merrill Lynch owes me $1 trillion. They were saying if Elon Musk tried to spend how much, you take $1 trillion and spend it over the next 100 years. If he spent $25 million a day, he couldn't spend it all or something. I don't know what they said exactly. Yeah, that's true. It would kill me to spend all that money, wouldn't it? Partying. That's the way it's got to be. I do whatever the fuck I want to. And I have to get paid that much money, dumbasses. Paycheck precedent, $4 billion. Elon Musk, he's worth $1 trillion with the SpaceX now. Of course, they're talking about they're going to join together with Tesla. You got synergies with companies combining their efforts, technologies, whatever. And you got legal issues, copyrights, patents, and everything else. It's everything, everybody for themselves. Everybody's out for themselves. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. The big picture, the total picture is the IPO. He's over $1 trillionaire now. A billionaire is a million times 100. Trillionaire is a billionaire times 100, huh? That's 1,000. I'm sorry. Yeah, 1,000. So we got 1,000 billionaires. It's a lot of money. Barriers to entry. All the technology. Engineering. The engineering barriers are you got the technology, the construction, the materials. These are all issues for all this computerized stuff, robots, computers, data centers, internet. You got legal barriers to entry, which is what has been killing me my whole life. My dad was a lawyer. It's in my DNA that I see all these robots on Facebook running, dancing, jumping around, robotics, doing sports moves, ping pong, whatever, dancing. They're taking over dangerous jobs, drones, jobs that they can do if people can't, take over people's jobs. I got news for you. Most of the jobs they take over are the kind of jobs I don't even fucking consider that I want to do. So, yeah, what kind of jobs are they going to take over? The kind of jobs nobody wants to do. They're dangerous, monotonous. That they're needed. They do them. There's money there, but nobody wants to. Do you want to work in a warehouse? No. They can do warehouse work. You're going to work around people that are going to fuck you over, try to kill you, sabotage you in competition. I don't want to. That's my reality. And I've learned, you're no different than everybody else. Do I care what anybody thinks about my minimum wage of $4 billion a year now? I think their opinion means nothing, that they are not working for free. They're inferiors on degrees and test scores. So they're going to attack me with anything they think they can get away with. I'm going to do this because they've attacked me and fucked me up. It's not acceptable. You're no different from everybody else. So minimum wage with my degrees and test scores is minimum of $4 billion a year. Merrill Lynch owes me $1 trillion for trespassing. So is Smith Barney and Payne Weber, all of them. All these Kansas City stockbroker punks, state of Kansas, state of Missouri. These Nazis in the fucking goddamn mental health system, courthouse. The fucking punks over in Topeka in the license office, real estate license, security license. You're right. Richer or poorer, I'm so fucking poor I have to work, yeah. So I have to get $1 billion a day. Because $4 billion a year is the minimum wage, but I'm so much better than that because a top hedge fund manager earned 15% on his hedge fund and got paid $4 billion. I don't have those numbers calculated in my off the top of my head, but I can make 15% a day, so that's $4 billion a day. Past due since kindergarten because I started trying when I was in high school, and these punks said my degrees don't matter after I got them, so they're a flunk out of kindergarten equivalents. So they owe me that much money since kindergarten because I graduated because they didn't. Punks. Of course, Purdue and the Wilburs, they're bullshit. They owe me $1 trillion. But they're fucking mafia bullshit. All these idiots who look like people, look like other people, lookalikes and frauds. They cover their ass. Criminals justify themselves, People in jail say everybody does something has been here because they've done something, and there's a reason for doing it. There's a reason for me doing this shit. It's because I've been fucking in jail for trespassing and disrespect for my degrees and test scores, and it's not acceptable. The guy living the life as my dad after my college was a complete lunatic, lying idiot, gossiping, fucking whatever. So guess what? I'm the real deal. I'm the one and only. And I don't give a shit what anybody thinks. And I am owed that much money from these publicly owned stockbrokers that nobody owns 51% of. They have licenses to exist, and I don't. Not acceptable. Boom, boom, out go the lights. Punks. So really, SpaceX IPO, wow, big money. Stock market. These guys were talking about the Hindenburg omen, technical charts, certain technical conditions in the stock market triggered this Hindenburg omen. And we fell off pretty good for a few days, and then we rebounded pretty good. Trump saying the war with Iran is, I don't know, they signed a peace treaty or something. I mean, that news has been moving the stock market for months now, the price of oil. Who the hell knows what they're going to say Monday or what's going to be Monday. It kind of makes it difficult to do overnight trades. Day trading is not proving, I got to get better at it. I mean, I know I can do it and make money. But I also know I can, if I blink or go out of the room for a minute, things can go the wrong way. So I got to really, wow. I just sunk a hole in one there. Live on golf, is that live or a replay? I don't know. Anyway, it's not as easy. I'm just day trading on semiconductors, not trying to jump around, do a whole bunch of different stuff at once. That's not working. But day trading and following these charts, daily charts, weekly charts, monthly charts, hourly charts, 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart. They all got different signals that combined with each other. The long-term charts give you the long-term trend. The hourly charts, daily charts, 1 minute charts, they give you trends that are happening immediately, and sometimes those immediate trends change on a second. If you're not there and perfect, you can. I've lost a few times when I wasn't perfect or go out something. I bounce back mostly and come back with some big wins, but it's not as easy as I anticipated. But I know it's there, and I know I can do it. I know I will. It's really fucking up my eyes too. My eyes get tired, man. It's like I fall asleep in my chair. My eyes sometimes, my eyes, I have to go take a rest and close my eyes for an hour after it starts because my eyes are like really messes with your eyes. So that engineering stuff at Oklahoma State, those HVAC charts, whatever, that mess, it gave me, strained my eyes so I couldn't even, some of that stuff's kind of like, and to me, it was just like, some of that stuff's just like making a mountain out of a molehill. It's like reinventing the wheel. You don't need to, and the more deeply complicated you make it, first of all, in reality, all that stuff's not even fucking done in construction or reality. If it is in the experimental labs, and they can come up with things but I'm not in there. That wasn't my objective, and I got my degrees, and I didn't get straight A's with all the crap and fraud and overkill. Yeah, I don't even. And I think anybody who thinks he wasn't there to know exactly what took place and what it is, just a fucking punk and an idiot and fraud, probably. And I don't believe in it. Not based on my reality experience. All the crap and fraud. I don't believe in it. I believe in $4 billion a year minimum wage hedge fund paycheck because I feel like it. Because it's precedent. I wore my T-shirt yesterday. It's the Overland Park Art Fair. I'm a user. I use everything forever. Precedents are established. My websites. People are saying things, asking me. I'm telling people I'll sell artwork 2 for 1. Anything over $1 million, I'll sell them 2 for 1. Because they're in the police or they're pretty girls sitting at the bar or something. I'm gonna go see Dierks Bentley tonight. Got a ticket for Dierks, Ricky Skaggs, and somebody else. Starts at 7. It's supposed to storm tonight, this afternoon. I don't know. I just went to Ticketmaster to see how much it was worth on the open market. They said they'd offer me $22. I paid less than face value because I had a coupon. I don't want to go out there and get stuck in a tornado watch until 11 o'clock tonight. I don't want to get stuck in a tornado or a fucking major storm. But I also would like to see the concert. Tornado watch, Johnson County until 11. That could be a damn tornado. And I don't want to give what. So I don't know. Last year I ate a few tickets. One of them I forgot, had the wrong date on my calendar. One of them I didn't go to because the weather's bad and I didn't want to go there. But I guess the weather turned good enough to have the concert. This place is covered. The Morton Amphitheater is covered. It does have a roof cover on it. So if it storms, I guess I can stay dry. I don't know. So I paid 20 something for a ticket. Yeah, I'll go out $25 to park. I'm paying more to park and more. I'll spend more to park and more on snacks than I will on the ticket. And I guess that's why they know that. That's how they make their money is the parking. $25 to park and fucking stuff, popcorn, and drinks and shit ain't free. Well, I'll be going there tonight probably. It's got a ticket unless something happens. So Merrill Lynch, Smith Barney, Payne Weber just hand me $1 trillion. Get the board of directors of all these companies on national TV, CNBC, everything at once. We'll discuss these issues. And you'll admit and acknowledge that I am the greatest person ever stepped foot on the property of those companies. So you're all a bunch of scum, a bunch of punks, a bunch of mafia, frauds, lookalikes, murderers, and identity thieves. I'm the only real deal on the planet. And I'm right. And you're nothing but a punk.